Hey everyone,
I'm Mo.
and I'm Katy, and this is
The Mo and Katy Show. We are two friends from two different worlds.
Coming together in harmony for one podcast, celebrating gratitude, humor, and positivity.
We are random, ridiculous, and have been taking humor seriously since 2018.
Each week we'll share two positive news stories from around the world, a quirky fact, the day's weird holiday, a shared experience, and maybe even play a game.
All while punning the crap out of each other.
Mo, you can't say that.
Fine.
It's
The Mo and Katy Show.
Gratitude,
Humor.
positivity. Hey everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy, and this is
The Mo and Katy Show. As usual, we're going to change it up.
We are.
The only thing constant with us is change.
That's right.
So-
But we want to wish all of you a very happy October. It's October.
And it is 85 degrees outside.
We were just discussing how October is playing with our emotions, because it's like, wear a hoodie. Oh, just kidding, you're going to sweat to death. It can't decide.
For the record, we weren't talking about how the weather is playing with our emotions. Katy did mention about the need for air conditioning during October.
I did.
And wearing a hoodie, but I don't know that we went all the way to...
That was my subtext. It's the very subtle thing I was saying.
Yeah.
Never listen to me.
Anyway.
Well, happy October, happy fall.
Happy sweater and air conditioning.
That's right.
And happy toying with your
Happy
emotions.
corn maze, happy candy corn, happy...
Oh, that's right. You and your candy corns and peanuts, right?
Oh, it's that time of year. I have had candy corn so far, but not with peanuts yet.
It's never that time of year, just so you know.
It's good. You've had it.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Mo and Katy Show. We are very excited to share a really cool story with you today. So, you want to start us off, Mo?
Yeah.
All right.
Delta Airlines from Europe. They don't actually say where, which that's questionable. But Europe to New York.
Yes.
So that's like saying from Europe to the U.S. I don't know. But so Mikayla Renfrow was on the plane and got a text from the stage manager at the theater where she is an understudy in the show Aladdin.
Yes.
First thing, getting a text while in flight. Either...
That's bougie.
Well, back in the day would have been because you left your damn phone on, but there is no cell signal. But she probably paid for the Wi-Fi.
She probably did.
She is, or sometimes they were free for messaging.
That's true.
I always, every time I turn on when I go flying, I go on their Wi-Fi and I'm like, just. I'm like, oh, it went through.
Sometimes I'll get a text. I'm testing you from the air.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi.
Yeah, but you can't send pictures. I do know that. Anyway, so stage manager texts Mikayla and says, "I believe I need you to be Jasmine tonight," and her flight was already delayed.
Yes.
And then she is like, okay.
Tonight.
Like, I think she had 4 hours left on the flight, and the show was in 5 hours.
So the interesting thing, too, was that Jasmine was actually not the... Jasmine is not her name. Mikayla's her name. She's playing Jasmine.
In 5 hours.
In 5 hours, her name will be Jasmine. She was actually not the first understudy. She was the understudy for the understudy.
What do they call that?
The
understudy.
The first understudy had an injury.
Do you think if she was dating a guy?
No, stop.
And they said,
Stop.
Where are you? I'm under.
Stop. All right. So the name of Jasmine, the girl that was playing Jasmine, her name was Sonia. Sonia had fallen ill. The girl that was supposed to be her understudy was injured. So she's like third string. So like vacation to Europe.
Mikayla, I don't think you're third string.
She's like, vacation to Europe? Sure. What are the chances of me being called in as Jasmine?
I'd buy a lotto ticket. That's how your chances are. So she was under the understudy.
She was.
But not like that. No. I mean, I don't judge. But she is cute.
All right.
Anyway, so she's like, okay, I mean, not like you can say no, right?
Oh,
is there an understudy?
Well, here's the deal. You don't want to say no because that can sometimes be like the start of your big break. So, for example,
Say no?
For example, No, being the understudy. For examtle,
Being the
Sutton
understudy.
Foster was in Thoroughly
Siri-
Modern. Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this. She was in Thoroughly Modern Millie, and she was the understudy for Millie.
Ironically, not a lift, but she had a stutter.
An understutter. She was the understudy for Millie, and the actress playing Millie was unable to complete her role. Sutton stepped up to the role of Millie, which is the lead, and won a Tony Award for it. So you want to take that chance if you get it to be the lead. Duh. It's Broadway.
For those of you who have played 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, Katie doesn't know who that is, but she will play 2 degrees of Sutton Foster.
Oh, I'm 1 degree of Sutton Foster now because Janine met her. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Where were we? Oh,
we were
in the air.
Flying
10,000 feet in the air between Europe and New York. So yeah, she gets this text. Obviously, she doesn't say no, but now she's like, okay, I have 5 hours till I'm on stage, and I have 4 hours left in a flight. Let me just tell you my time. I have time anxiety.
You do have time anxiety.
Is that a real thing? Time anxiety?
It is for you, for sure.
We've
almost gotten on the wrong plane because Mo has time anxiety. She's like, they're boarding. And they're like, everyone boarding for Phoenix. We're not going to Phoenix, Mo.
Well, not now, we're not. But listen, I would have such time anxiety. I'd be like, yeah, no, I can't make it. I don't care if this is my big break because I'm the understudy. But
I would be like, I'm there. I'll figure it out.
So anyway, Mikayla,
flying into JFK,
aka Jasmine, but not for another 4.5 hours.
No.
Basically, she asked the flight attendant, is there any way I could be the first one off the plane? Because, well, and you know what? People they're dicks. Because, you know, like, you never get, like, there's a flight of, like,
so
300
this
people.
being a family show. Don't make it worse. Just talk. She wants
understudy. But listen, like, do you ever, like, you ever been on a flight where they're like, hey, if everybody could be so kind and show us the best in human nature and let the people in row 36 of this 34-row plane get off first because they have 30 seconds to make their connection. And everybody gets
their
up.
nephew's birthday party.
Yeah, or their father's on
bar mitzvah. No. Don't say bris. Okay.
Wasn't going to, but now I don't have to. Thank you.
That was the bris of death. That's what that was.
You can't combine bris and a kiss pun. That's disgusting.
Right,
well, you blew that one, didn't you? So listen. So she goes, hey, can I be the first one off the plane? And the Delta flight attendant says, I got your back.
Yes.
What does she do?
So the Delta flight supervisor's name was Alicia Richardson. And she not only arranged for Mikayla to get off the plane, but she called in a helicopter.
Well, you're missing some stuff.
I'm missing some stuff. Okay.
Alicia moved her up to first class. They upgraded her to first class.
Nice.
Alicia also told the pilot, and pilots, you know, these folk.
Pilots.
So he comes out of the cockpit. I don't know who's flying the plane, but maybe the other co-pilot.
Maybe it's you.
Maybe the autopilot. But he comes out and they snap a picture because this is all on TikTok, which is amazing.
Of course.
But he's like, you're cute. And there was an understudy thing going on, but he's like, well, let's make this happen. So he actually arranges and calls the airport. I don't know if they flew into JFK, and he coordinates he requests a gate that's closer to customs because she's coming from Europe, which for most of you don't know is another country. So you have to go through customs.
It's a thing. Europe is a thing.
So is Austria, but like Nebraska, not for everybody. But so not only does Alicia move her up to first class, because I think about this story and I think about, well, honestly, if all these little micro movements had not happened, I don't know that we would know the story. There may be somebody all pissed off and texting about it, but hey, for those of you who saw Aladdin without Jasmine, who I understand is a primary character.
Yeah, the storyline was a little lacking.
Yeah, there was magic, there was a genie.
There was a guy on a magic carpet by himself.
Yeah. I can show me the world.
That you can see my house from here.
I've got a monkey and now it's awkward 'cause there is no girl. A whole new show. Ting dang, walla walla bang bang. Listen, but I think about all the things that had to happen for the story to go. Like, the text had to come in, of course, everybody had to follow. There was a Tanya Harding incident why the understudy was injured, but whatever. But she's on this flight, and she could have been like, no, I can't make it. So first moment of action, right?
Yep.
I'm going to make it. I don't know how, but I'm going to make it. So then she asked the flight attendant, and that could have been a viable option to say, hey, can I be the first one off? But the flight attendant moves her up. So now she is going to be the first one off because she's up there. And she's also more comfortable.
And she's going to have a hot towel because she's in first class.
Yeah. Everybody else is getting a moist towelette, but like one moist towelette per row. So, you know what I mean?
She's got a hot towel. She's living her best life.
If you get the moist towelette that you're sharing and it's more moist, don't use it.
Just the fact that you said moist 3 times.
Twice. I did. But then for the pilot, so then Leisha coordinates with the pilot. Yes. So like that's another thing that has to happen. And then I think about all these chain of events and things like that. And then the pilot calling ahead and see if they can get an earlier gate. But then they get into or a closer gate. But then they get in, and one of the Delta gate agents then kind of helps expedite her through customs, which I think is really cool too.
Then the helicopter. However,
she had 2 minutes to make it to the helicopter, and it took her 3 minutes to get to the helicopter. So the helicopter could have been like, yeah, we got your money. You Venmo'd it already. See ya. Peace out. I'm going to catch another. I'm going to double book this ride. But the helicopter guy waits.
Yes.
And he waits. And because they all understand this whole story and what she's trying to do. So she gets on the helicopter a minute late, but the guy waits.
That's right.
So instead of taking a cab, she takes his helicopter ride.
7 minutes.
Versus what's New York traffic?
Oh gosh, I don't even want to think about
8 minutes, 9
minutes? From JFK to the New Amsterdam Theater, 7 minutes. Do you know how fast helicopters fly?
How?
Between 75 and 100 and, I'm looking at my notes, 150 miles per hour.
Do you also know that helicopters don't technically fly? They beat the air into submission. And it's not so much that helicopters
and dreams.
It's also that the helicopters don't fly. The Earth is just really just repelling them.
Huh.
Says a fixed wing pilot. We don't like you. We don't like you.
Really fly.
Yeah. It's so funny. So you have pilots and non-pilots, and then you have helicopter pilots and fixed wing pilots, and there's like
it's a whole thing.
Yeah, helicopter pilots. In the caste system of pilotry, it's definitely
you're the understudy for
or
lower.
I don't know what's lower than
so the flight took 7 minutes to get from JFK to the New Amsterdam Theater.
But here's something else. She said I had there was no time for her to make it to the half-hour call. What's a half hour? Can I take a guess?
Sure.
I'm assuming it means 30 minutes before you get the call to go on stage.
Give that woman a degree in musical theater. So good. But do you know what the standard communication between the stage manager and the cast is?
I'm guessing not text in flight.
So the stage manager walks around, or the stage manager's lackey walks around and says, 30 minutes to curtain. And what does the cast respond?
Thank you. Is it 30 minutes?
Thank you, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'll have the bacon.
Or
no, they say thank you.
Thank you, 30.
Thank you, 30.
Yeah. So it basically acknowledges they obviously thank him for the information, but by them saying the number back, they acknowledge that they heard. So 15 minutes to places, thank you, 15.
I am going to institute that in my household.
Are you?
Yes, because a lot of times I'll tell Jen something,
and
I have no idea. It could be something important like, we're out of toilet paper.
Thank you, toilet paper.
Well, just anything. Let me know that you heard me. Is that too hard?
You need backstage communication. That's what you need. So
I don't think you can talk about toilet paper and backstage communication, if you know what I mean, behind the curtain. What's wrong with you? You're just taking all these.
And you're giving me such a bad crap about everything. All right. So can I talk?
It would be best to let you finish.
Can I tell you a little bit about the New Amsterdam Theater?
I feel like you're going to.
Okay, so the New Amsterdam Theater is located on 42nd Street. Now,
is that Broadway?
It is. It is. It is one of the oldest theaters in New York City. It was built between 1902 and 1903. It was one of the first theaters. And I actually have seen Aladdin at the New Amsterdam Theater.
But did you see Jasmine?
I did
because
not.
These people
almost wasn't that Jasmine. So, but it was.
Wait. Is there more than one Aladdin?
Well, there's more than one person that plays the cast rotate.
I understand that.
Okay. No, there's just one Aladdin. He's got 3 friends, but there's.
But listen, there's only one show Aladdin.
Yes, but there are tours.
But
yes.
There is no Aladdin where there isn't a Jasmine. Correct. You said you saw Aladdin without Jasmine.
That's not with that. I didn't see it as Mikayla as Jasmine.
Well, I didn't say that you did. Oh my god. And
the New Amsterdam Theater was built between 1902 and 1903.
It's one of the oldest theaters.
So
Katy has seen one of the Aladdins there.
So this is what I thought was interesting, though. From 1913 to 1927, it was the home of the Ziegfeld Follies. And the Ziegfeld Follies featured an actress named Fanny Brice. The musical Funny Girl is about Fanny Brice's life. And I just saw Funny Girl this summer in Broadway.
How did we make this all about you?
I know.
But I love tigers. I love tigers. So.
But in 1993, Disney took over the theater, and it has been a Disney-based theater ever since. So first they had The Lion King, then Mary Poppins,
then Space Mountain.
And now Aladdin has been running there since 2014.
So it can only be shows that Disney produced?
Probably, yeah. So probably once Aladdin goes out, which I don't know. Is that why
the Ziegfeld Tigers went out to Vegas?
It's not a sports team that got traded.
No, the Tigers, the Tiger trainers, the two gay guys.
I'm sorry. Roy.
What did you say?
I said the Ziegfeld Follies.
I'm just here for her.
There's a difference. So Aladdin has been showing at the New Amsterdam Theater since 2014.
After the Tigers
left.
Moved to Vegas. And
not the
baseball team.
But there is a tiger in Aladdin. It's just not the same tiger. So,
what's his name? Manju.
Timu.
Timu. Yes. So Timu the tiger. Not to be confused, it's only the tiger.
But I'm completely lost. So anyway, Aladdin's been at the New Amsterdam Theater since 2014, but there are currently 11 productions of Aladdin going on worldwide. Because I also saw it at the Kennedy Center in 2019.
Now, was there a Jasmine in that Aladdin?
There was. And she was on the magic carpet with Aladdin. So I saw that with my friend Allison.
And the monkey?
The monkey. So
do they use a real monkey?
They don't use a real monkey.
No, I'm not.
And actually, the character of the parrot is a person on the stage version.
What about the tiger? I mean, the monkey.
The monkey.
It moves.
The monkey's in it. I think the monkey. I can't remember.
Is the monkey
a person? Oh. Abu. I don't remember.
Prince Abu Ali. Is that the song, right?
Yes. Okay. And I got to see it with James Monroe Iglehart in it, who's the original genie, and he's amazing.
Robin Williams was the original genie.
Well, that's in the cartoon movie. Oh, but you know something cool about the cartoon movie?
That there was no Jasmine in
listen,
it.
This was really cool. So the guy who played Jafar's voice...
Gilbert Gottfried.
No, that was the parrot. That was Iago, the parrot. Jafar, who's the bad guy. His voice was originally played by this guy named Jonathan Freeman. When I saw Aladdin in New York, Jonathan Freeman played Jafar.
For those of you who need a grease board or some sort
of
That was
so cool. I'm sitting here going, I know this voice. It's because I'd heard him in the cartoon 100 times that my kids had watched it. So Jonathan Freeman, who was the original voice of Jafar in the Disney movie, played him on Broadway until last year, actually.
I'm going to take the hit on this one. I did suggest that we dissect this story
Don't
a little bit.
Don't talk about Broadway shows and expect me not to go down a rabbit hole.
All right, Alice, listen.
It's so good.
Okay. So right now...
We're in the helicopter.
Yeah. So listen, we have talked more about this story than that was long. We've talked more about this for more time than Mikayla was on the helicopter, which was a 7-minute drive instead of the 2.5 hours in the cab. But here's my question. So she gets outside of Hudson Yard where the helicopter lands. And now I don't understand. Like, I thought people who are on Broadway, because you pay a lot for money for tickets. Don't these people, like, I mean, I would expect her normal commute to be a helicopter, but now she's got to look for a cab.
Oh, geez.
So, but she can't get a cab. I mean, which I've been to New York. There are cabs everywhere. So, Mikayla, that was on you. So she decides to run 5 blocks to the train station.
Goodness gracious.
So, but here's my question. I have traveled with actresses before, and they're not light travelers. So I'm trying to picture, and again, my only experience traveling with an actress is a lot of bags. I am trying to imagine an actress that I've traveled with hauling ass for 5 blocks. Like, does she have... Mikayla, how do you pack?
She probably left her stuff at the airport. And
well, I hope someone sees something, say something.
You
showed can't leave bags unattended.
Well, Leisha probably took care of that.
Leisha's going above and beyond.
Can I tell you a little bit about Mikayla? I have something cool to tell you about Mikayla.
Did you see her in an off-Broadway production of the Siegfried and Roy Tiger Follies?
Mikayla is from Cincinnati, Ohio. And in 2014, which is ironically the same year Aladdin opened, Mikayla, who was 14 years old, was given tickets to go see Wicked. 8 years later, she made her Broadway premiere in Wicked as Nessa, who was Elphaba's sister. 8 years later. So
what have we learned, everyone?
Follow your dreams.
Okay.
She also is she was a classmate at the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music with Christy Altamore, who starred in Anastasia, which I saw on Broadway. They were in Anastasia. I think she was in that production of Anastasia with her. So I just think it's cool. The year that Aladdin opened, she, as a 14-year-old, was seeing Wicked, and 8 years later, she made her Broadway debut in Wicked.
Speaking of Mikayla on a flight, did you know there's an acronym called NEOD SWEVEN? And what that tells you is if a plane is flying north or east, they will be at an odd number altitude. And if they are flying south or west, not to be confused with southwest, but they will be flying at an even altitude, so like 32,000.
They're flying southwest. They will be in boarding group C.
Yeah. So anyway, NEOD SWEVEN. I thought I would just interject some pilot crap. So. But anyway, so I was thinking, I'm like, she goes, yeah, I couldn't get a cab. First question I have is how can we? But then the poor girl's got to take a train. But of course the train station's not there. Why would it be? It's got $5. And then she's like, so I ran to the train, and I'm thinking, I mean, I
know what time it is when she ran to the train. I really want. I want like a play-by-play.
My time anxiety.
You're already done.
I would have said no when they said no. If I don't have 4 to 5 hours before the half-hour call, thank you, half, I would be like, no, I can't make it. I just have such time anxiety.
I know. It's okay.
But anyway, so then she took the train to the theater.
Yes.
And the coolest end to the story,
yes,
and I'm sure you'll fill us in on people that you know at the end of
my friends.
The coolest thing is that Leisha, the flight attendant, actually went to the show.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, there's a picture of Mikayla and Leisha on the stage after the show. I just thought that was really cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. She got there, I mean, with literally minutes to spare. I think 15, 20 minutes, right?
I don't know how you would even be able to remember. Like, first of all, she must have really known her stuff. To like go on stage and be that frazzled and be like, lines I'm supposed to know. Like, how in the world? Like, you have to sing, like...
But she's not a swinger, right? She's only...
A swing. Well, I mean, I'm sure she had trained, like, knowing that she's, like, the second-tier understudy, I'm sure she had trained, but...
But that's the only actress role she has?
That night, yes.
No,
she's in the ensemble. So she knows... so she is an ensemble member. So she knows all the group dances.
So who took her role?
Probably a swing or another ensemble member, because they have to cover for each other when almost always the understudies have different roles the nights that they're not understudying.
See, that's confusing too.
I know.
Like,
it's like, who am I going to be tonight? What part do I do?
That's me every morning.
The fact that they can keep that straight is pretty impressive.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Can I tell you one more cool thing about Aladdin?
I feel like you're gonna anyway.
Please. The lyrics of the song, the lyrics and the music are by Alan Menken and Howard Ashman, who are big Disney writers. Howard Ashman's the lyricist. He has since passed away. However, I had a kid at summer camp, at theater camp, whose last name was Ashman. And I asked him just flippantly, I was like, oh, are you any relation?
Asked him flippantly?
Flippantly. I said, hey, are you any relation to Howard Ashman? He goes, yes. He's like my second grade uncle once removed or something. So I had Howard Ashman, the lyricist's great nephew something at camp this summer.
Twice removed.
That's right.
Don't make her start talking about cousins, because she will.
Do you know that Aladdin is the 10th highest grossing Broadway show ever?
What's the 7th?
Your mom.
Nice. Your Mom, the musical.
Well, congratulations to Mikayla,
for
getting to play the role and for, being the epitome of making it work for everybody at Delta, the helicopter folks,
Blade,
the cab drivers. You're dead to us because you weren't there.
And this is why we have Uber and Lyft.
That's right. Just super, super cool what people will do to make their dreams come true.
And again, I think the takeaway too is all those little decisions and all these little ways. It's not like one person did all of this. There were so many people along the way, from the flight attendant to the pilot to the rest of the crew on the plane to the gate agents to the helicopter. I mean, every single person had a a minute decision,
Mhm.
and that one little decision changed, the whole sequence of events.
Yeah.
And I think that's important, is that we don't have to do a lot. We
Yeah.
don't have to do the whole thing. It's just be a good damn person. Like,
That's right.
just make a good decision, help
Yeah.
somebody out, and that little bit kind of amplifies. And I think that's the cool thing about
And it
this.
made her dream
love
come
this.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. And she looks like Jasmine. Look at her picture. She's got the dark hair. Oh, she's so pretty. She looks like a Jasmine.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Anyway, so Mikayla, I hope this is the start of many, many things. And
I would like to close us with a quote from Aladdin today.
okay.
All right. So this is, we close with a gratitude quote. This is kind of along the lines of gratitude. This is a quote from the genie. Today's special moments are tomorrow's memories.
Ooh. So make special memories.
That's right.
Make your moments count.
Moments.
Moments.
You put
put
the mo in moments.
Anyway, that's our show for today.
That's right.
All right, go make a difference.
That's
go
right.
make memories.
That's right.
All right.
And you'll close us with?
Oh, damn it. Be grateful, keep laughing, and stay positive.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
I can show you the world. All right. Are you ready? Here we go.
Are
Every
you?
time. I hope so.
Are you going to put on lipstick?
I am. You want some?
No, I do not. Thank you. Thank you.
You sure?
Yep.
I always put on lipstick. No dogs in the sound booth today. I always put on lipstick. I always put on lipstick. It's called a little brother. You sure?
Yep.
I always put on lipstick. But the day's young.
Yeah.
I always put on lipstick. Oh, you have more notes than I do.
Yep. I want that for the record. I have more notes than she does. That's important.
To make you a bigger dork or more prepared?
Yep. Oh my god, so much cleavage showing.
I always put on lipstick.
Just see what happens.